Hello, welcome back for some nonsense in Oni. I hope you're all having a good day, a good week so far. We're back to, well, have more fun with oil, I guess, and to get the water for it. And maybe do something with all that magma down here. What's my audio like? Oh, right. It's just super low. Okay, here we go. What have we been doing? Pretty much sorting out our magma here. I'm sure these are broken. Might want to replace them and also have them all like no higher than 4 tiles here, so we just want to do this. Well, I guess this one's still working and reachable. Yeah, sure. Let's get that stuff in so you guys stay busy. And then we've wanted to do a few things. Also, hello Gino, welcome in. I didn't say hi yet. And Redneck. Ding ding ding. Did you hear that ding? I think I didn't hear any dings. What is the bot saying? The bot is connected. Maybe it's just my sound. Everything's being slightly off. Here, let's get you all fixed up. And welcome in Redneck, how's it going? I've yet to put in my times for the potato, but I've seen you post the sheet, the form. Alright. No matter if I aired or not, ding equals hi basically now. Well, I guess it does, yes. And also, well, that's kind of a different kind of ding here, isn't it? Ming! Alarm! Right, I do want to do a few things here. Mainly, lower the floor for the steam. Then we'll have some sort of cooker set up at the bottom. Maybe have it all on one side. I will use ATs for that. I will also want to have a number of additional liquid blocks in here, I guess. I'll just use the same level. Would you all be in the same level? I guess so. Like this should all be 4 high floors. Yeah, pretty much. This one? Yes. There you go. And then we will need a number of, not a number, but a bunch of the gunk. This is our only storage now, yes? Yeah, pretty much. Can we give you a somewhat useful priority system? No, not here. This one, or this way around. This way around. Do that. You won't be confused by that now, will you? I've got time. I'm making the potato schedule the weekend on the 20th of March. I want to give myself some time to reach the most people possible to be sure the thing runs non-stop over the weekend. I'm curious to see how many people will participate and how quickly we'll manage to finish the goal. But I'm sure people will just prolong and find other things to do if they feel like it's getting too fast, going too fast. Can we have you all do a thingy here and a thingy there? Right. Also, you're always the same direction. Yes, you are. So I'll have my bridge like this. Ah, shoot. Now that I think about it, I don't want to bridge you. I was thinking if I have a bridge here, we can always do this priority-wise and have things go the right way. But I guess we go back to actually cutting you off, so we can have the stagnant stuff inside the pipe flow back into the cooker. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. We can find more goals along the way. Didn't want to set impossible to reach goals and end up just failing. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. A good plan. That will be for another edition. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds very good. Can we? Do we have a sort of a ceiling here? Well, actually, I do want. Nope, not here. I want to make sure you are having no problems here with the double liquid blocks and the heat escaping. Okay, you are supposed to be set up with some hydro sensors, so we can just have you not overfill and make the stack nice and easy. Makes you wonder why you barely do this in other times. Well, usually you just use bottle emptiers or something, I guess. Drainers. You know the things. Right, and then to empty this room out. Oh look, there's already a gas pipe here. Except we can't really have you there, can we? Like on the pipe directly. Here. That's one pipe. Yes, it is. Also, no overflow. Sorta. I guess we just bob it up to a bunch of these guys. And then deconstruct them again. Actually, what we also could do... But we should leave those storage tanks there. This is all oxygen inside, I'm pretty sure. How long is it gonna take? Not too long, right? We can do that. And then just give you a number of gas buildings again. A few canister fillers. And then the boops can just suck up that gas. But first we would like for all of this to be set up. Excuse me. Do that, cut off the other side. Maybe give us all a bit of priority, so we actually do that. You go if below 500, that's perfect. Don't even have to set you. Oh my god. We're out of petroleum. Wow. Okay, we made all of it into plastic. I didn't even realize we got close to that. Alright, and you just go empty this all out. You just do that. I should give you a... I can't really give you a override signal unless we do a bunch of NOT gates or an AND gate or whatnot. Let's just ignore that. Okay. Talk about the things we want to ignore. I don't want to ignore your damaged health bar. This one is the raw stuff. Can we just remake that? Okay, there's our gunk. There's no point in emptying out the room yet, is there? Also, this pipe doesn't have a lot of power, so you can start that, it's fine. Trapped. Who? Where? How? Ah, yes. An ultimate dupe. Actually, you won't be able to get out of here because you don't have the necessary skill. Yeah. Yeah, you can't dig that up, can you? Right, and this is just a few additional tiles inside the future steam room. We can go around the top here. Does this look like there's CO2 in here, or is that just me? No, just seeing things again. Right, you cannot hop up here with an extra piece of leather. We'll get in here. Well, this will be all in vacuum, so we can ignore and remove these tiles in just a moment. Once the right hand side has been emptied out. What is missing here? Okay. So yeah, we can just go ahead. Do we do big pumps? This is 50 kilos. Yeah, we should do big numbers. Go make big gas move quickly. Here, and here or something. Let's go hook you all up. You have somewhere to bring this now? Where's this going? What? No, you are not supposed to go into the gas generators. Let's see. I'm just gonna hook up another bunch of thingies down here. Well, I guess so. There's gonna be a floor here anyways. I'll make use of that. Then you're gonna go around, I guess. And these will just open up. I don't know. We could yet again, in the most random place, have a bunch of gas canister fillers. That's gonna make the boops like really inefficiently go down here to use that in the most inconvenient spot ever. Now, if anything, we should bring this over. Oh my god, we shouldn't. Okay, sure, let's do some squiggly lines. Yeah, sure, this is fine. This is just to buffer things. Dupes have nothing to do anyways, so just enjoy your tasks here. These power-wise, they don't do nothing much, yeah. So just hook you up, right so, like so. And for closing you off, well, we'll just have 2 pumps in here again. Where's the... That's a third. Sure. Wait, what? How you all hooked up? You're supposed to go in here or something. Right. And you two are also gonna come together like this. Sounds good enough to me. Now this is 50 kilos per tile. 60 almost. Say 60 over 100 is 6 tons. You do 1 kilo per second. It's 10 cycles? Oh boy, that's a long time. Not that long, but yes. It's gonna take some time. You're done with locking this up though. That's good. That's very nice. You're fully done. Well, you're completely empty, so there's that. How much is missing here? A few kilos, whatever. Sounds good. Do we want more plastic? Well, how much do we have? Some 60 tons? No, I don't think we need more. Can we get into having this tube go all the way to the bottom? Well, first of all, can we hook the left hand side up so we can actually use the transit tubes? Right. Now for the right hand side here. This neutronium is kind of in the way. We could go down here. The gas canister fillers are not exactly in the right spot. We could also just say, you guys hook up with each other and... Wait, one higher. Have we merged this together here for now? And that is that. And so you can go out on the right hand side and left hand side as you will. Wait, leave this one in. And just go over there. And I don't know, something in the base. For now, there's oxygen. I kinda don't want to put a transit tube crossing here, but I guess we have to, sort of. And then with the Gunk stations or whatnot. Do we want to go higher? I mean, it would make now very much sense to have a transit tube thingy up here, which would prevent the boop dupes. No, rather it would prevent any liquid falling down to actually enter the base, and instead kind of to stay outside of the base. What's with the tube on the left hand side? Right, this room has been too big, sort of. Like it's exactly 120-ish. What's the room size? 84. Why was this so much too bigger earlier? We had to put in these doors. Also, I can't go up here without destroying the fern. We can add the tree. That's fine. And the fern doesn't really matter. So there's that. You're supposed to go over here. Honestly, I still have no final solution for what I want my shaft setup to look like. Like, do I want the tube in the center? It's kinda ugly. But it allows access left and right. It's always I always have these crossing bits. Or you can't go right into the wall because you can't have the tube access in a 90-degree angle facing a tube, so you have to have this extra extension every time. It's never perfectly nice. It's always like 90%. Are you guys trapped? Yes, because this is too high. There, can you fix it? Sandstone. If you have like no igneous rock here whatsoever, go grab that that rock. Here, trapped. Yeah. Yes, finish this off. Is that Gunk? It's Gunk. Let's get rid of that. This should all be oxygen, right? Because I love the fact that there's no other material here. Okay, you give me one piece of pipe here. Pipe? Yes, pipe, I think. One piece. Okay, you also have no power. Let's tell me what wire right over there. Yeah, hook you up, and you as well. We will just close this off, have it pump out. That is that. You done here yet? Well, not really. Do get rid of all the bits and pieces here, please. And on higher priority, so it's done first. So we can actually close things off. For good, for bad, for all the right and wrong reasons. Okay, how are things over here? Is there anything else to do? You would just slowly but surely take care of this magma nonsense. 200 kilos. I could almost mop it. We can do... I'm not sure if I want to cool this down or... Hacks it. Mop it. We'll mop it. It's fine. We'll mop it and we'll move... Dude, didn't I just sweep this? Okay. Now I'm just asking for someone to be trapped in here. Nope. Oh wow, that's a lot of sedimentary rock. Soda. And there's more. 500 kilos. Okay, why is the pipe stopped? You should all be going down here. Alright, there's still 2 pieces of pipe missing. Perfect, I guess. Soda. Here, do that, close the door off. That is reachable, yeah? Shouldn't have any problem with that. Yeah? Hello, you fools? Should be same priority as well. It's all 5s. So, let's close you off. This one? Is this 5 high? It's 5 high, isn't it? Because this floor is off by 1. Right. Here, get some stuff. You know what? Yeah, no, build this... whatever. Build it like this then. I don't care. You did build the rest from the top, but now it's all derpy. Whatever. Talk about derpy. Don't have these critters be free. Critters be free, thank you. Okay, and now I can mop this nonsense. And that one. And if we stay here, maybe we'll get lucky. My 8 grams of micro salt. You. Can you move that up here, please? You should still be high priority. No, you're not. So don't sweep things in here. Right. We do have a bottle emptier. For the lead. So you did bring that up into here. I would like to rather have it not be brought here and just reuse the bottle to mop things up time and time again. At least potentially. Okay, good. Now, a few things that I've been thinking. One, I want to reroute things here a little bit. Because I don't like how this oil is going. We need bladders here, don't we? Over every 7. Let's just go here, here. You go down, you go down the 1. Okay. And you will just hook up with the bit there. You remove that. This joins together here, you go this way over. And that should untangle a few bits and pieces here. Like this whole line goes over to the right hand side, making this less convoluted, I think. Sure, sounds good. Okay, and then for this other line, I would like, well, eventually the magma is going to come in from here downwards. So there's no reason for the magma not to come in from the left hand side. Well, for almost no reason, I guess. Can you go differently? Well, this way or whatever other way. We should just leave it for now. Eventually it's going to be emptied. How much magma do we have down here? Well, this is going to stay longer than the run is going to last, probably. So I do think I'm going to bring it around here and have you go down. After all, I go down on the right, go up on the left. Can you add a few bits and pieces in a few places? I will need to remove 2 bits off. That stuff. Wait, is it? I mean, you can be semi-stagnant. That's the most unfortunate spot though. Wait, I'm being a dumb no? Okay. So the nice thing about the left hand side, not the right hand side, is it barely goes through any rooms, it's all in vacuum. Over here, well, it still would kind of apply, I guess. Can you go straight up here? What is this material? Igneous rock, sounds good. Go up here, it's going to be too much, it's going to be too much. Poopy water. We have any way to move that into out of back and forth and whatnot? Not really. What is this line? What is this other line doing? You're doing fine still. I think not, you'll have something sit in the pipe and that breaks eventually, right? Wait. We can just do this. And then cut you off. Well, sort of. I guess. Then just go up here. Do you guys have extra buffer here? You can do that. Just add this to the other setup. Sure, what's my point here? Making you nicer will help. It's not really gonna do much on the right hand side here, is it? Could this go through straight? No, because you have to be in a different spot. Why is this going down here? Because it makes no difference on the right hand side. Too many bits and pieces that really don't matter. For real. Yeah. Achievement earned. Really? What are we even still getting? Totally tubular. 10,000 meters of tubing. And all that like in 2 cycles or whatnot. Those tubes are really popular. Really popular. How is the whole pumping doing? Still 50 kilos in here? Yep. So like 1 cycle we did 10%, we do need 10 cycles to add that roughly sums it up. Now I need you guys to, okay, first of all, get more of that oxygen out, or in, or whatnot. The things down here, we need more storage, I guess. That's not gonna fix it though. What would be water? Can you just do that down here? Okay. Then if we do floors like properly, just clean up a few things here maybe. Right. And that gives us a bit more storage for the extra oxygen. I really hate this super pressured base. Can you be 50-50 instead? So we actually empty out the bottom part as well. It's gonna take forever. We could also try to vacuum it out with the Bionics directly, but too much micro. Sending them all in there, having them have their pauses, their breaks. And that seems like a super neat way to move Bionics where you want them to be at the time you want them there. But they are gonna breathe first, right? So they will just breathe where they are and then they go to the break room, which we could have set up for being in here. Yeah. So that wouldn't do us much good. And for now, let's just get these vacuum locks in place. So the room on the right hand side is thermally isolated rather. Are you all trapped? You're all trapped. Oh, we did have a look at that. So you wouldn't actually be trapped. Let's make this all full leather stuff, set up whatnot. Can we get in here? We can. This is going to be part of the steam room. This could be part of the steam room. I don't want to heat up the right hand side yet. Sure. Don't want to heat up the right hand side yet. Wait, you're going to be part of the steam room. We do need to keep that wall going upwards. And we actually need this to be more wall as to not cool the hot stone. Or we just have the hot stone be part of the whole cooking setup. That makes more sense, no? It could be way nicer, easier, better, simpler, stronger, whatnot. Also, I might just gonna have a signal it for now. Sort of a staircase system where the right hand side goes further and further up or down, just for having cooling in places. I'd rather have this go down. Yes. Like we'll make ourselves a little cold biome here. Maybe get a bee. Freeze all of this with the excess heat we will generate, cold that we will generate from making the heat, to cooking the polluted water. That sounds good. But first, we're gonna move the hot stones up there. Well, I guess it depends on how much hot stone we actually... Excuse me, is this all hot? We're actually gonna move, yes. I thought like there was nothing here earlier. I was wrong. There's 70 tons of obsidian here still. And it's all moving. Right? I mean, yes, we need to cook it. To cook the power. To get the power. Sure. Sounds good. How's the whole magma situation? Can we mop this? Listen. Now we'll have a proper bubble alive. I'm surprised this one was all sucked up. I don't disagree. Just surprised. And then we can get all of that. Get all of that. Nicely bottled up. Alright, sweet. Maybe push out the magma from down here with more of the lead. You might spill over, that would be fine. Look at them. How eager they are. Of course this would all spill. Wait, how would that spill so much? And now you're broken. Damaged. Damn it. We should have waited. We kinda knew, didn't we? Now you can't mob this, or you can just do an actual mob job. Mobbing versus pumping. Yeah, sure. Suck it up. Steal it from your friends. Whatever you say. There's more in here, guys. There's more in here too. This doesn't get less. What the heck? So, this is odd. No? You can pump from here, and it says we have 165 kilograms of magma. But you always take more. No, you take 165. But you don't take away the 165 that is actually adjacent with the pipe extension. So you actually suck it up from the tile below, which you don't theoretically reach. Interesting. I should stop saying interesting this much. Okay, I do want to have an entry point into the steam room here, I think. Like directly. I wonder how I want to do that. So, theoretically, like here, it should be the right level. We can always go through the bottom. There's going to be turbines here somewhere. We need a bit more room. We can go like down by 2. Not going to work out just fine. Yes. Wait. We don't need to bring... We'll just have a bunch of turbines in here because we have the space inside. But they don't have to go all the way to the right hand side here, like below the metal tiles. If anything, we need 10 kilos of water, aka 5 turbines, aka 25 tiles of stuff. It's gonna be like this wide, and then there's room for another 2 or so turbines to do some backup cooling at the bottom if we ever feel like we need to have that in place. Can we just... You're still running? Wait, what? Why is there no more? Oh, you stopped, right. Wait. There. You can go to 100%, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Yes, you empty that out. That should be enough, but just give it some time. And I wanna get that. I do wanna kind of get 2 of these out here. Just give me 2 of them. Just the 2 of them. Yes. 1, 2. 20 kilos, perfect. You can sweep that. You're gonna remake this. Like so. Steel is perfect. Okay, this is gonna be a bit hotter than what's down here, a bit colder actually. So just relocate that to here. We'll also move out steel. Besides the other 2 liquids, the other 2 metals. Talk about that. No. I wanna fix up a few bits and pieces here, but no, not right now. Okay. This looks better than what we had before, for sure. It's almost like a spiral. You should go into the bottom part and the other one into the top. No. Also, we can now actually see how this is a perfect-ish full pipe all the time. I guess not really, kind of. You're almost full, and you're always full. Yes, you are always full. Always giving me full pipes. There's always 10 kilos coming in, and the stuff from the top just barely doesn't stack up. It's perfect. 10 kilos. Okay. Here then, refined metal. Refined metal and also steel. Though I'm not sure I actually want to have that steel in here long term. And we can close this door off, I guess. There's no reason for anyone to go in here. Good. How much pressure has left me at 45 kilos. Oh my god, this takes forever. Over there, some 40, whatever. Well, why are you sharing that anyways? Can we have you... No, not this way around. Can you go like that? Cut this off. Wow. We can't go down here. Well, actually, this is the same room as the top one, so... Yes, we can. Just go... Excuse me. Just go down this way. Maybe even open up a few spots here for the random stinky gases to trap and destroy them. So we don't have to suck them up separately. That would be nice. This can be open more, sure. It doesn't really make a difference. It's one big room then. And you will just bring your stuffs. Well. I mean, I wouldn't mind if you brought this up down here. Put that up. Turn around that bridge. And that would be just that. And then the real question is, how much of that can you actually use up? We have 11 boops. They need, what was it, 100 grams per second, right? So that is 1.1 kilo per second. Okay, this is 10% not enough pipe throughput to actually keep them all fueled up, theoretically. What we could do, nice and simple, is a few more of these bits here. And you guys get your own little gas setup down at the bottom. Good. And there's all the other random gases that are supposed to be destroyed. Very sweet. There's one pocket of stinky air. How much is that actually? That is also 20 kilos. This one's only 1. We can't actually catch that nicely. Because it's the same weight as air, and so it's not gonna go anywhere, like top or bottom. So there's that. Also, you're basically connected to that steam room, aren't you? Hey, look! Finally got that piece of hydrogen out. Finally got that out. That is nice. Very nice. How much metal do we have to put more mesh tiles in? Enough? We have enough. Oh, there's more stink at the top. Oh, that is extra annoying. That is ultra extra annoying. You know that, right? Ultra extra annoying. You take 90 grams per second, so 11 for one bit, for 1 pump, but we can't have the letters anywhere else, can we? Could we do something here on the right side? You wouldn't be able to jump over because of the neutronium here. No. We tried this before, doesn't work. Well, I guess we could move it over by 1 if we say we don't need a ladder here once we've built this all. Oh, I will hate that so much. But we could do that. Always. You will just be running all the time anyways. Oh, I will hate this so much. Let's do it. Yeah, sure, why not? After all, why wouldn't we? For one, it's going to be super annoying to move that wall over. Then we have like 5 every time, which still doesn't fix anything for us. Because if this is 5 wide, I'm just going to sit in here. It's 11 to 10 still. That's 5 times 2 is 10. Meaning it just doesn't fit up nicely. Unless we say just do fewer jennies per thing, which is I guess what we're going to do. That also means we have to have this battery elsewhere. But that just can go up to the top here. You're all connected and all that. You running on a different temp? No. Okay, can this bit just go... Where's your output? Over here, this is your output. Can we have a tile here, please? And tell me, are you running constantly or is this overfilled with hydrogen? Because you feel like you're doing a bit too much. Like there's too much hydro in there. Like 1 or so. Which makes this... That's why things broke earlier, wasn't it? Well, first of all, can we just go to this for the time being? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so. We will need here. Let's just have you run for a moment. Yes, just move out 7 kilos or so for the time being. This should not run for the most, but anyways, why are you stopped? Because I stopped you. You don't even see how fast or slow you're running. Oh. Oh wow. Oh. I might want to have this block in here. And the same with the oil. Just so we have this room separate. Like there's gonna be this lip is gonna seal the cooking room against the other one. We did this in the other runs. Don't know why we didn't do it here. We should change this around. And we also mopped some gunk earlier. Let's get that in here. There's no point in not having this lowered by 1, sure. Then there would be a tile here. Yes, yes. The left hand side and entry point, that can just stay the way it is. Well, that's gonna be a bit of an issue with our petroleum, you know? Can you just go through here and then up? Then maybe go up all the way here, because else it would be ugly. Do that. Cut all of this off. Okay, that is that. Let's get rid of like 7 kilos of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Thanks. Okay, and then don't go up anymore. Do want to properly empty this all out. That looks good. That was the exact final bit that we needed here, I think. And all that just so we can put the battery upwards. For now. You will need to reach inside, aka we gotta open up the floor here. The bottom for a moment. All of this nonsense. I'm not sure how we're gonna get rid of it. What is this? What does this do? What does this do? Oh, right. What? You've just been filling things up here in the past with water. I think that's all you did, right? Let's remove that for a moment. And then there's all this heavy wet wire we can't really ignore. Are you going around the other side as well? No, this is the only entry point, the only connection. Okay. Let's we can have you go around. Not quite as high. Thanks. I just need to remove a few bits and pieces and then have like a bit of a dome here. Yo, excuse me. Was the hydrogen inside of the machine? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there was hydrogen inside of the machine here. I guess you'll have to sweep this for a moment. This is like a lot of plastic and whatnot. Can you not sweep this? Hold on. I would like to have my sweep command priority inside here for a quick moment. Get rid of all that stuff. You should be doing this properly, right? Move it all into here, yes. What is this? The Gunk's still missing. No priority. I did put this on a 9. Yep. Do all the inside stuff first. Is there more on this side? Refined carbon. Oh right, wait, we don't have a sweeper for this whatsoever. Okay. I guess so. Let's get you back down to a 1. And then the plan here would be open up some space. Build a dome. I don't care about this being thermally connected to it. Not really. We do gotta go in here. So maybe just give that a liquid lock of some sort. Don't mind what it is. It's probably going to be Gunk or something though. Talk about Gunk. Let's empty that out. Gotta get rid of all this first, so you know which direction to go. Of course, you'd overfill this a little bit. It only takes forever to build that thing, to decon. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Now then. Overheating, okay. Let's get rid of you. Yes, there's supposed to be a liquid lock here then. So we can open you up without the steam chamber start mixing. Do I care about that? Well, I do care about whatever gas is in here entering the top room. Okay, I don't want that. So yes, I do care about the liquid lock. Just need a bit of Gunk. Not much, just a little bit. Also, did you see how nice and cool the base is now? Sort of. Where's my cooling pad? That's coming down here and that's where it's already somewhat heated up. Yeah, okay. Still doing more cooling. It's coming out at 18, coming in at 37. So we can certainly see the gradient of our cooling lip. Right. No Gunk anyway. Oh right, there's some Gunk. How much is that? It's a lot more than what we need, I guess. And how high is this? 4 high. That means we can dig all of this up. I will let it go down this way. Maybe leave these bits in place. All of these. And 2, 2, 2, 2, and these ones. Okay. Going forward, well, I'll just leave you to doing that nonsense that you're supposed to do. What's the pressure inside? 31 kilos. Good, good. You're getting there. And so are you. And then this is gonna fill up and nothing's gonna work. Yep. On the other hand, this is running constantly, isn't it? You all filled up. What? I think you all filled up. You're only 25 kilograms, so there was that. We can open close these from time to time though. Is this also oxygen? I think so, yes. Okay. I mean, we can't really have you go down this way, can we? Okay, no idea what to do with that one. The hydro is supposed to just be vented, no? Is that the hydrogen? Can we just see the pipe? The interior. Yeah, that's hydro. You guys have room for a... Hello? Why is my... My hotkey's not working. That one? Everything is kind of locked. What is happening? Excuse me. Okay. Can scoop around again. I only have numlock on, which is fine. The game, excuse me? Copy pasta? No? I do it manually then, but only this once. This one worked. What? This works. But the gas reservoir doesn't. That's odd. I can copy paste this, no problem. That is indeed kind of odd. That is stinky air. So for 1, 2, 3, I wouldn't mind if you went just, no, well, just in here. You can have an overflow sort of thingy like that. We still have nowhere to bring the stinky air then though. So it's kind of whatever. It really is. Are you on 25 kilos? To get you up to more. And theoretically you'd be coming this way. You would be coming over this way. And we cut you off here. That does imply we have a way to get rid of the stinky air. Which we don't. Which is a problem. It can be on the right hand side. We'll just go cut this one off. You're gonna start though. Doing your thing. Oh, there's the excess O2 hydrogen. Well, we have no reason doing that if we just dump it into the environment. Or we give you a hydrogen and hook you up with one. Ugh. Okay, first of all, why is this even here? You're doing all the gases, no? That's why this is here. We should do hydro just separately. Where's your input? On the left, basically. Well, first of all, this is super filled up and it won't be running anything because you have no reason to. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. You get your own little thing here. Right? You get your own little thing here. And you just burn that. But I would want to have it up here because that makes sense. Just burn it. Now, we are still waiting for that Gunk to be brought over and no one does it. Because you're lying to me. You are able to build things, or can you actually get it? You did build this one, so yes, you can get inside. Oh, is the Gunk locked off right now? Where was it? I don't remember. We have a bottle of Gunk down here. We gotta be careful not to drop this down, because if we do, we'll get stink down there. In the form of sulfur. And that would be most unfortunate. We have too much pressure here. No. Wait, it up to 13. This has been sitting at 45-ish kilos earlier. I do know we did lower throughput here because of, well, this being lower, smaller, whatnot. It's a bit odd. We have to fix this up. But first of all, relocate the Gunk into here. And then we can have a nice bottle in this spot. We can't get into the steam room on this side right now. That's fine, but it's also relevant. Let's empty you up. Get a bunch of bottles. That will be useful. Okay, perfect. This one, can you just relocate that? So it's within a reach. Move that here. Okay, and then open up this for this thing to get up. Scalding. Wait, what? Where, why? Where and why? Don't do this one. Are you digging stuff up? Yes. You're gonna get knocked out? I wouldn't be surprised. No? You're doing good? Okay. Do I lower the level here? You can just top on top of that. I guess, sure, why not? Or not, I don't... just suck it up from here, it's fine. I guess I don't want this to be lowered. No, I don't. Okay. You guys have fun with your magma nonsense. By the way, what is up with the critters and why is nobody capturing them? Like... someone should have that skill. On that note, blueprints. No bionic. To get back to 12. Okay, if you say so. Now, we have one exactly Sonya duplicant that still needs a few extra skills here. You get more strength boosters. Sounds about right. And the appropriate hat for goofing around. Where is the... that's farming. Oh. The critter guy oofed himself, didn't he? She it. There. Fixed it. That's Sonya with a Z. Okay, aka critter Zs. Happy critters. That's it, that. Let's see. Can we give you the right priorities? I guess that hotkey also isn't working. Do I have the right keyboard layout there too? That should be comma. No? No. Comma is schedule. Good job. Here, you're doing mostly goofing around, but then there's ranging, which is important for you to do. And the critters should be taken care of. Wait, hold. What's happening with you guys? Oh, this is a lower priority than things coming from the bottom, because the bottom part does need to do the entire cooking setup nonsense here, so yes. Also, you need a lot of heat. Are you running full time all the time properly here? Yes, you do. So that's maybe just a little bit odd. Empty that one. This is not very hot. Shoot. I think we have sulfur. Did you just... No, you're just looking like you're ripping down. Okay. Gas. No, okay, this just looked like it was dripping down. Because it's connecting with the blob from the other side, but actually there's nothing happening here. Good. You shouldn't spill over in any way, shape or form here. Things are gonna be fine. I wouldn't mind it. Okay, first of all, can the top one... this is gonna be all kinds of weird. You coming in here, that's great, that's fine. You keep doing that. You're gonna go over to the other side. Over here. And you will merge with this bit from the other side. What are we using here? Igneous rock, sounds good. So you'll just come down here, connect this all together. Can we reach all of that? Yes. Yes, I'm positive. And then the stuff coming from the top, that's a big question. Do I want to merge this from over here. And can we do that? Yes, we can. Do we wanna? Yes, we do. It's gonna be weird. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, this is the worst. We will actually make this go over here. No, you go this way. Just so we can bridge things. You should empty this all out, no problem, okay. So that's gonna be the oil coming down. That might not be reachable. Nope, you can't reach this from the bottom. Wait, is this? That's 4 high, yes, you can reach that. Let's go... boys and girls. What? You're in the wrong spot. Wait, no, you're not. It's a different line. This one is where we gotta go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cook this up. Disconnect here. And then somewhere there's oil. And that should be a single line of oil as well. That is just this one, and the rest in here is nonsense. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, you're just gonna come down, you're gonna merge this all together. This is nonsense. There's gonna be so much nonsense here. You can build all of this? Yes, you can. Surely we won't need those pumps ever again. You can just remove them. Start cleaning up a few more bits and pieces. Pressure's down to 30. 16 down here. But also now you're overflowing. Okay, you'll just rebuild those gas tanks. I guess we can leave one here maybe. A few over here. 1 extra here. 2 extra here. Oh no, the pressure, it's gonna go all over the place. I can yet again not copy paste this. This is odd. Very odd. Oh well. What's the pressure now? Still only 50 kilos. 70 down here. Sure, that's fine. Can we plow? Sweep those old pumps away. And the whole top side nonsense here. Yeah. It's all just an old garbage. It's not even hot garbage, just old garbage. Okay, and the bottom here, well, I kind of... Okay, listen. Okay, listen. We should start the pumps, the turbines from the right hand side, I guess. The size of the space is kind of defined by what we have, no? But also, it wouldn't be the worst idea to have this be an entry point as well. So we can get to the turbines without having to have an extra ladder here. You can just go in sideways. Just move this one down. I kind of do like that. It is kind of going to be derpy to do. So, first of all, can you put a few tiles here? Wait. No. Yes, but no. But yes, but no. So there's going to be proper tiles here, here. And this one we can only build once we have a safety bit in place. And then here and here. Yes. Then for the other side, to replace things, we gotta open you up for a moment as well. Open up, close down, whichever. Okay, this can be built. Is this too low? You're too low by 1. No? Yes, this is the top. Remove that, remove that. This, you don't need to be there. Okay. Then this one we just close off as well. Then we can dump all the gunk down. Dumpity gunkity. you're gonna be... This can be open. Well, first we're gonna build you. No, we can build this after. This is gonna be open. This is gonna be open. This is where the gunk goes. Gunkety gunkety. Okay, you'll probably spill over if we don't give you one extra bit here to prevent it from spilling over. So you get some extra space there. That is the entire thing, no? More or less. Yes. Put that bit in. I was about to say we can remove that pipe down here. But almost accidentally released oxygen into our vacuum. Almost. Of course it didn't, because I'm smart. Would you kindly build this one tile? This is kind of important. Yes. And then in here, I would just like a few more bits removed. Some of these unnecessary ones. Okay. It's built, it's built. Open this up from either side. No side, I don't care. You can still get out. Why are you all idling in here? No reason? Yeah, no reason. Here, go sweep some stuff. And then push this out, then we close it off again. This room is gonna be a different room, basically, so let's just go vacuum, close this off with insulation. It really doesn't matter, does it? Let's go bad. You're gonna push this out, yes, good. And the rest, well, we're gonna build all these pipes, pipe styles, before opening up the rest. But then we can, which means we can also remove all these extra leather bits from earlier. Oh, yes. And those condensation bridges we've once built and put in place. Why is taking this rock down here? There's no biggie, we can always grab that. Right, and now the oil is doing the thing. Yes, but actually no. Okay, listen. This is not exactly how this is supposed to go. You all gotta go over there. You all gotta go in the same direction. Gonna empty this out first. Okay, at the left hand side, you can, in a moment, mop this all up. You gotta drop over the core. Shoot, that's why we didn't do that. Wait, what? No, it's fine. You're gonna diagonally dribble down. You won't create a permanent drool boger thingamabob. Well, right now, what is happening? Are we destroying the gas? No. It's gonna open this one up. Then it should go over the corner. Or does it? That's 2 tons now. You're still cooling down, no problem. This needs to go down by 1 more time. That's how it goes. You have too much pressure? Okay, yes, 2 tons is too much. I forgot. Oh, nice, that's an overflow protection. Except, maybe there's going to be too much pressure here to begin with overall. That's going to be a problem in the long run. Okay. Well, that is a physical restriction that just exists. The speed at which you can send things down. And the left hand side will be like super emptied. I guess we can still work with that theoretically by doing an overflow from here to the other side again. Oh my god. Okay, it's all quite interesting. You will change. I think, yeah, the pressure's gonna go down, no problem. Now what this does is, if we ever stop this whole setup, because things are getting too cold at the bottom, then this will over time vacuum out and stop any heat transfer on the vertical line. Yet again. And thus, well, no heat transfer. Pew pew. It won't like equalize, and we will have an easier time restarting it, which is good. So there's that. There is that. This line is the full line coming from the top. Yes. And you will just go over here. And another line coming from the left can now also go through this straight line into here. That will make it quite difficult to have an overflow going right to left, but we don't want to have an overflow. There's too much pressure inside there, do we? So that's all fine and good. And you also to be removed. That's nice. Very nice. Yes, and that one too. Please don't drop anything down here. Okay. That sounds very sweet. You're just running? Yes, not too much pressure here, going down. How much? So we have 800 kilos right now. Also, you just got a bit hotter, didn't you? Well, then there's this whole setup. And the lack of the water being able to flow over. Well, I guess... whatever for now. Let's just go ahead and destroy the gases in here. First put the tile on the bottom, yes. The one on the right hand side as well. Well, I guess yes, but also you can't. In so many ways you can't. We first gotta fritz you away. So we're gonna first build that, and then we build the tile over, and then it's gonna fritz because we're gonna destroy things. Also, yes. The wire in here is problematic. Okay, it's just in the way. Not really that problematic. And that should be a perfect dribble, yes? Yes. Okay. Extra bits, I don't care if you move them into the regular base. What happened to you, my friend? Why are you overheating? You're not connected to anything, are you? Yeah, no. You're not. We can use the oil to cool it down. Hey, that's not even the worst idea. That's not even the worst idea. Gonna move you over like this though. Can you be like lower? You could be here. That works. We gotta... Where's that spot again? Here. Let's gotta empty that out. And put a panel like so. That is just that. Steel, perfect. Power is a bit weird. Let's... No, this is fine. That works out just fine. And that is that. By the way, if we... Can we have you lower by 1? Just to make things nicer. There we go. Okay, and this is our new entry point. This can drop, this can drop. You're going from the bottom here. This can go away. What is this line? Old nonsense. Don't leave that. Yes, no, do leave that. That's our Gunk setup to hook into if we ever need it again. Actually, we shouldn't need that ever again. Just remove it. And then all of that as well. Make things nice and pretty. Okay, that looks good. Very good. What's our pressure up here? Still 800. We now have the expected throughput as well. Can we get you over by 1 more here? Let's get rid of that. And then, any more questions about that? I think not. I think all good. Let's get rid of the old debris nonsense. Pressure is stable at 8 whatever. What is your pressure down here? Some 30 kilos? If this goes up to 45-ish again, I feel like this will block itself. We'll see. You can certainly have an overflow and always run. Do I want that? If I do that, you push stuff into here. It would still potentially push it over into here if, like, this is empty. Just too much pressure, you don't add more oil. This still vertically flips over until there's nothing here, which means there's the same gas in here as is in here, both is sour gas. So if you push into that tile, you will push the sour gas to the top right. So if we do that as an overflow, that should just work. We can't check for if there's 1,000 kilos in here, right? Because if we could, then we could have a valve over here and open that depending on the pressure in here, which we can't. We could check if there's something coming down here to open up the valve on the left. But again, we shouldn't, probably. We should have you closed though if there's too much, if it's getting too cold at the bottom. Okay. Pressure, 25 kilos, you just stop. I see what you did there. And again, I can't copy paste this. I am disgusted. Here, can we just put the floor in there? Right, you guys are working fine. Pressure in here is actually getting nice and low. Yes. You should be emptying out soon, TM. And again, we can't open up this wall because there's the hot stuff well behind it. Okay. You've been hooked up. I fear if I tell you to remove all of that, there'll be an oil spill. I'll just do it step by step as the oil goes down. Huh. And then there's you. We're gonna just merge with the other side here. We can remove all of this, yes? Probably. You didn't remove too much in here, did you? No. Good. Looks way less intimidating now. Now let's go ahead and push all of that into the right spot. Yes, this is all good. You can build all of these tiles. You can build this one too. There will nothing be in here that is problematic. We can just destroy all these ugly gases. I can mop that. You can build all the tiles. Yes, you can. And that removes the stinky nonsense at the bottom. Very sweet. Very sweet. If only someone fast was building that, that would be great. It would be more than sweet. Alas, that's not how this goes. Look at this beautiful gradient. In Steam Room gradient. I love it. Here, you get your... This one I can't copy either. This is all kinds of odd. I can copy this one, no problem, but not the battery. Also, you're not supposed to be primarily hooked up on the battery, but yes. It's no biggie. Are you trapped up there? You just managed to trap yourself, didn't you? Good job, buddy. Good job. That does mean we have to rebuild the ladder. You can reach all of that. That's 5 high. Ladder here. And, okay, good. Now, we can enter this room from the left hand side. That means we have plenty of space to... Well, not just space, we have everything we need. We can put our steam turbines in there. These gas pipes are still in use. Could you just be like down here? That would make a lot of sense. So, yes. That. Do we have an entry point? We do. Okay. This is going to be a vacuum, so there's nothing much we have to be concerned about on that side. Is there anything else we want to change about the oil? Depends. No, not really. No, we'll just have these turbines here. Worst case scenario, they will be hitting that spot. First of all, can you please not be all random and derpy here? Thanks. And just be adjacent to each other. Would have gotten it if there was a pipe blocking you, an outlet, but there's not, so don't be derpy. Okay, and you guys, I just need like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you need to be constantly running and supply water to over here. We'll just bring this down. Do we bring it down over here? Not sure yet. No. Here. We have water in. Wouldn't mind having that, like, maybe on the floor. Always go further down. Then the left side. Maybe here. Don't hate it. There's that. There's the turbines. You're off by 1 here, that's fine. I don't like it. It's kinda ugly. I guess that's what you get for having too much pipes. And then you go... You'll always be doing the same, always be the same direction. So this is all good. This is all just water. This room is also nice and steamy. Well, for the most part. You emptied. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. The bottom still takes quite a while. Can you send this to the right hand side first? Because there's going to be more stuff on the right hand side than on the left. There's more room to put gas into. Well, yes, but actually no. Here, just... Weren't you connected earlier? Did I just remove the stuff that had you connected to begin with? I think I did. You were overflowing. Yes. Just remake these ones. It's fine. Ignore that. You're gonna be fine. Just remake. Okay. Is there a point in having this floor? Not really. It gives us access to walk some places, so no, not really. Okay, this is gonna be open, but not yet. Who's trapped and where? You're not trapped, faker. Okay. Was there still some stinky air here somewhere? Yeah. Though this is only like 1 kilo, and over here we had like way more, and it didn't cause problems, so it's gonna be all fine. Now, if this was insulated, I wouldn't mind opening up the steam room. Alas, it's not. We can get in here, no? We can get into the steam room on the right hand side, yes. I thought this was locked off, but it's not. And on that note. So if we have 5 on each of these levels, you would be going away. You would need to be changed and have a wall here. I kind of would like for this to go through the top. What is on this line? Bunch of things which none are important for the purpose of all that stuff. Base survival or anything. Okay, can you please not overwrite these? You always have to be like annoying in here, don't you? Okay, listen. Deconstruct the top one first, because that's reachable first. Okay. Are you coming in here to do that? Come on, guys. Nice and simple. Come on, guys. It's nice and simple. Oh, and then we have the hydrogen removal here. Breathable gas? No. Yes, no. Just 2 hydro. You know what, do it forever, I don't care. Get rid of it. I'll make new bottles if I need them. Are you all hooked up over here? Right, so there's that. You're gonna overbuild this one. Okay, listen. Just do that. This metal tile first. Let's go. Ignore the bottom nonsense over here as well. But do that one first. I'll let you do that real quick. I'll go turn the lights on and stretch a moment, and I'll be right back. See you in a bit.